Right, cool. Obviously, the weekend's just happened. Tunde's had a blunder in the very first 5 seconds of the video. Arsenal's defence is what I want to talk about today.
Yes, is that my team, bro?
Yeah, that is your team.
Thank you.
You're actually wearing a shirt for once. Yeah, man. I've been looking into it, and it feels like clean sheet after clean sheet. I feel like the narrative going into every Arsenal game is what team can score against them, especially in open play. I think in the Premier League so far, I think it's 3 goals they conceded so far.
Yeah.
One was a Szoboszlai free kick. One was Haaland,
Yeah.
which is like, wow, you conceded against Haaland.
So 2 open play goals and one.
Leeds.
Watamade.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You scored. You conceded against Leeds.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
First.
No,
conceded
the
against
rest has
Newcastle.
literally just been clean sheets.
So
So I
you know
think
what
it's
the
3
thing is?
goals.
Going into the season, yeah, like FPL, sorry, I was reluctant to put Arsenal defenders in. Like,
Same.
I don't know if we're gonna get clean sheets, and I can't lie, I'm actually blown away.
Yeah, you know what it is?
I can't fault not one of them defenders. Like sorry,
Yeah.
but going from last season, we had MLS, who I can't lie had contention to be one of the best left back in the league based on his form. No one thought he's gonna do it. For him just to get dropped like nothing, yeah. Calafiori's come in, and I can't lie, he has been absolutely phenomenal.
What even is Calafiori?
Yeah, it's true.
Where does he play?
Literally, bro.
I
Striker,
don't
left
actually
wing,
know.
centre mid, left back.
I blink and this guy's playing striker. He's playing false 9. He's playing left mid, right wing, left wing. He's everywhere.
It's a nice mix.
But going into the season, I think I remember I asked you lot the question because, I didn't really ask a question. I more made a statement that Arsenal have the best defense in Europe,
Yeah,
and that goes beyond just the starting 11. It's the depth that they have. It's the fact that they can switch off. They can sub off Calafiori, bring on MLS. They can sub off Timber. They can bring on Ben White. We haven't even seen Ben White all season, and Ben White's arguably one of the better right backs in the league as well.
I get that. I think the biggest thing for me is just the style of play, bro.
Yeah,
that's like, it's not saying that they're not bad players or that they're not great players, but it's more style of play. Like when you watch Arsenal, it's like offensively, that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
But defensively, like, they're sick. But it's like
a lot of it has to do with the setup.
Of course. Because
yeah.
you had to concede 3 goals, but if they had a high line, like I'll probably say like a Barcelona, compared to the season, they'll still have a great defensive record.
But don't you think
but would it still be 3?
But I don't think
it might be 5 or 6. It'll still be good.
But I also think I don't think for example, I don't think a high line ever works in the Prem, purely because
it's naive.
No, but you need at least 2 fast defenders in your back 4.
And you're giving way too many opposition the chance to break you on a counter and get into
and
the
also,
game.
like for example, our teams, for example, we're often always on possession or having 2 defenders, maybe 1 right at the back.
No, and it's because even if you're in a mid block, you still got Gabriel's not that fast, but Saliba's fast.
I don't think
Timber,
Saliba's that fast.
No, but for defenders, for recovery pace and stuff like that, Timber's sick at it. Timber's the best. Timber's the best.
Timber's top.
So I want to ask you lot this. I was thinking about it because 3 goals conceded and we're 8 games in, something like that. 8 games in.
We did the maths.
Obviously, the maths is looking interesting right now. Obviously, your team have the defensive record in the Premier League for fewest goals conceded. A lot of people, I think it's 15 goals in the league. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. A lot of people see that as the one record no one will ever break. Yeah. There's the Centurions with Man City. There's the Invincibles with you guys. The treble's already been done. This is like the one where everyone says, like, football nowadays, people score too many goals. Like, Haaland's a goal freak. He might score a good 3 against your team alone. And that's a fifth of the way there already, right? But going into your point, the way they're set up, because obviously comparing this Arsenal team to the Chelsea team that broke the record, I think when you put them on a man-to-man level, when you compare the players defensively, I think Chelsea's team comes up on top.
Yeah,
I think that's undisputed.
Yeah.
But when you spoke about the way they're set up, I think that's why they have a chance to really go in for this record, because we've seen it probably last 2 seasons now. Arteta sets them up in a way where it's borderline impossible to break them down.
You know what I was going to add to this?
Especially for like mid-level teams.
I was going to say, like the mid-levels to like the low levels, we don't even let them have a shot on target, let alone having a goal. Yeah. I think Fulham, they had 0 shots on target against us. West Ham had zero shots on target against us. That's 2 out of the 8 teams, yeah. There's only, like, you know how crazy it is not to, like, David Raya has not to make a save in them. In
180 minutes.
No, it's mad. It's mad. Because even the Fulham game, I thought they played well.
Yeah.
But I thought max they're getting is maybe a goal, and that's it. Like every single Arsenal game I see, I never think you're gonna concede more than 1 goal. But to switch it, every season, there's always an Arsenal fuck-up period.
Yeah.
Always.
But
There always is.
I agree with that, but we've never had the depth like we've had this season. That's the one thing I can
Yeah,
say. But last year December time, I agree we were shambolic, but before that Saliba got injured. We brought Rob Holding in. Now if Saliba gets injured, I've got Hincapié and Mosquera to come in.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Let me just name you some of the names that we're looking at right now. So obviously there's the back four that starts: Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, and Calafiori. Then you have MLS. You have Mosquera, Hincapié, and you have Ben White. Those are all their backups.
Which is good enough to
when you look at that defensive depth, are you looking at not just the best in Europe right now? Are you looking at one of the best defenses we've seen in the Premier League? Full stop. Just depth-wise, the amount of quality you have as defenders in your squads.
I think
Can you name another
name-wise,
another
Man
team?
City had the names. They just never performed when they used to
Yeah,
have
but Man City
Ake,
had
Akanji, Stones, Diaz.
A lot of those players I never thought were...
Majority of City's defenses, bro.
No, but I think
from your Laporte to your Otamendi.
Yeah, but I think they were a lot of name-based. Like when it came to like actual performing, I can count on all 8 of them to perform. Hincapié, yeah, we're basing it off his German league career, but I've seen Ben White being one of the best right backs in the league. I've seen MLS do it. I've seen Timber do it. Calafiori's doing it now. Saliba and Gabriel are probably one of the best partnerships in the world right now.
But also, you have to think. You also have to add it. Also, that they're different type of defenses. So Liverpool might have a great defense, but they're great defenses for a different reason, because they would have Trent and Robertson going all the way up. So if they can see the goal,
of course,
it's like
but
you have to.
They have Alisson. Let's be real. David Villa is a very good goalie, but he's not. I don't think he's world-class goalie.
I think if anything,
he is world.
I don't think he's world-class. It's insane to say. Actually, he might be.
He's world-class if you just say what's the current class of
I'm talking
goalkeepers in the world.
Literally.
But you compare him to like Donnarumma and Alisson, for example. Yeah.
Donnarumma, Alisson,
Courtois.
Like I look at them.
Even a young All Black, even though he's old now.
Like I look at them, and I was like,
they're goalkeepers.
They're goalkeepers which win you games. David Raya doesn't win us games.
He's not preventing a goal as much as the other keepers. Basically, is what
he's not winning you a game by his saves.
It's one of those things when the questions aren't being asked, you won't know. Innit?
Yeah, exactly. But it's a good. But that's what I'm like. But I think a lot of it.
It's true.
A lot of it also. I think having Zubimendi in this midfield now.
He ticks. He makes it tick.
In comparison to Partey, who was sloppy, who makes mistakes, having a baller like that, who just. I think frees up the defense. Like they're not shaky. They're always available. Technically, he's different class. And then with Rice next to him, I genuinely think we can do it.
Okay, so are you saying you're saying Arsenal can break Chelsea's defensive record this season?
Okay, match it.
I think
I don't.
I think match it is even. No, I think it can happen. It just depends on how. Like you said, there's always an Arsenal fuck up period in the season. I think the league doesn't look like they're gonna make it happen.
But the thing is, like the past, I think West Ham, Fulham, and there was one more game, that we've done so far. Out of them 3, we only got 1 point last season. We're 9 from them this season. So we've learned our lessons.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not, and we've done all our most of the hard away games already.
We just got Crystal Palace.
Yeah, we got
Crystal Palace is like
at home
out of those teams, because West Ham was like,
yeah, but I'm looking at Crystal Palace at home now, and I'm just like, cool, yes, they're a very, very good team, but you're coming to the Arsenal now. You're not versing anyone else. Like Liverpool's gonna let them have chances.
I understand you can speak like that, but in hindsight, they're probably the only. I'd probably say them, Bournemouth. Yeah. Bournemouth last season, even though you got the red card. Yeah. I'll probably say it's only those teams. I don't think
we can still concede goals. That's not the issue.
So I've just looked it up, and last season, obviously you came second. It wasn't your better season out of the last few you've had. Yeah. You conceded 35. Yeah. The season before, which is what I think is the closest you've been to a title, you conceded 29. And if we go back to 22-23, which I think was your first title charge, in recent history at least, you conceded 43 actually. So you haven't been close once yet. Obviously, this is a really good start to the season, but how many times have we seen teams start off like this, where they haven't conceded much, and we always bring up this record?
But to go with what they say, Arsenal have been gradually getting like this.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing is they've gradually like season after season, you can see it's harder to break them down.
It's not like a Newcastle where they had like a crazy season, then they dropped off, now they're having all right, or Nottingham Forest where they had one crazy season last season, and now their defense looks absolutely shambolic. Like, And let's be real, we've got world-class defenders now.
I think it's been like almost a year and a half or something like that since the last time you conceded 3 goals in a game.
I think it's way longer. The last time we considered it was Luton.
Yeah, it's a long. Longer than that.
Yeah.
It's a long time since they conceded more than 3 goals.
And that's Bayern, PSG, Liverpool, City, like all them teams.
It's literally up to Arteta, bro. Like,
yeah,
I just feel like if you keep playing, maybe not Gyökeres, but like Eze, for example, if you do the midfield of Eze, Rice, Odegaard, cool. Like there might be a situation in the season where Arsenal need to get they need to get a goal. Like they need to get a goal. They need to fight. They need to stretch.
Question for you, yeah, that situation happens unless they concede really early somehow. That situation happens. Let's say it's 0-0. It's like 80 something minute. Then they really push for it. Most are going to concede out of that game as one, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so
you're forgetting. Yeah, we've got 28 games to go now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 12 goals spare. Yeah.
It's not a lot, really.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of goals spare, but
it kind of is when you forget. Like, let's be real. There's at least 13 clean sheets available in them games.
Yeah.
I can't see that though.
What it really comes up to,
because that means Raya getting like 20 clean sheets or something.
Yeah, but it's. I don't think that's up to Raya's clean sheets.
Yeah,
I think that's the system's.
No, but it's all of the things added together.
Yeah. You know, for me, it comes down to how long can we see this last, where they just pack up shop in the back. No one's able to break them down, and eventually they score. And then, can they carry that on for the rest of the season? What I'm asking.
Rather than looking towards the end of the season, let's say halfway mark. Yeah, come. I think January the 1st is when all the games.
I think you could see like 10 goals.
No. Where do you like? What's the goal range where you get kind of scared? Like, let's say we're at like 7 goals. Are you scared? Like conceded. At what point do you get scared?
That's on track.
Like, in what point of the season do you get scared?
When it gets to how many games is the double game week?
They change all the time.
First. So, okay, I'll probably say 16. Okay, midway point of the season.
Yeah, January 1st is like midway.
Yeah.
If you can see like 7 goals. If you can see like 4.
4
more.
So,
they're on 3 now.
Okay,
so 7.
Yeah.
So basically, if the
mathematics in the next 11 games, if we concede only 4 goals,
yeah, cool.
You'll be like,
but if you can see 10, I'll be like, yeah, they're not catching it because the record's a myth.
Let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
To round it off, if Arsenal do manage to match Chelsea's record, the defensive record of 15 goals in a season, do you see this Arsenal team as the best defensive team in the Premier League?
But
in history,
But you know what the caveat would be?
What?
Did they win the league?
No, but
if
they do that, they'll win the league.
Are you an idiot, bro?
Let's be real, bro. If they do that, they'll win the league. They're not going to draw loads of these games 0-0. They're not going to be 0-0, bro. You got to accept fate at this point.
Okay, Tunde.
If that happens, they've won the league.
Bro, I have to. You have to. At this moment in time, that's what I'm standing on.
Is it better than any Prem Chelsea team?
Shall I be honest with you? If you match it, you can't. I still can't say you're better than that Chelsea team, just because the way you're set up is different, and then I look at the individual defenses.
I'm very interested to see what it'll be like in the future.
Somehow, if you beat that record, though, but even at that, even if they match it, you know how impressive it is when
imagine in a day and age where we got it's
people
like
score left, right, and
Haaland,
centre, bro. Flipping Mateta hits 20 goals a season these days. Like, it's not hard to score goals in the Premier League anymore.
I'm interested because if you look at it in the future, like, will people talk the same about Gabriel as the way how they'll talk about Van Dijk?
Okay, one more thing.
Or John Terry and such like that.
Let's say we do it, and we do it in 10 goals. Like, we only concede 10 goals. Is that the best Prem season of all time?
No.
10 goals only.
No.
Why not?
I think
it's impressive.
Oh,
okay,
quickly. No. That's what I said. What's harder? You're invincible with that.
Invincible's harder.
No,
because that's what went straight through my mind.
Invincible's harder in terms of you can't lose a game the whole season.
But that's why it's the best Premier season of all time.
Because they could have done it, but they lost 1 game. Yeah. And so they were 1 game short of what we did.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? But I'm trying to say, let's say for example, let's say we only concede 10 goals in this whole season.
Yeah.
Is that what does that rank in the best Premier League season of all time?
I wouldn't rank it as like best. I would rank it as impressive.
Okay, what's the best?
I'm very impressed.
What's the best?
For me, it's probably the best is forever will be either the 17-18 City team.
Centurions.
Yeah, Centurions.
Centurions or
Invincibles.
Or the season after that for City actually. Or
no. But in terms of
or it would be Chelsea team.
Which one?
To be honest with you, the one that conceded 15.
Just I was trying to say, if we get 10 goals.
Yeah, but the only reason why
how can Chelsea's
I'm
team
changing
be better?
the goalposts a bit is literally just because of the way they're set up, which is unfair.
But they set up the same way. They
did.
Marino came in and shut up shop.
I'm not. No, but I'm.
No. But I'm trying to say, if we concede only 10 goals in this whole
fair enough.
season,
I can't lie. It's top two.
No,
it's top two.
The only thing is that because it's been the goal might.
Why is Centurions better?
Shall I be honest with you? Yeah. I'm literally just hating. It has to be top two. They concede 10.
No, of course.
10 is insane.
No, I'm saying the only thing will be the two things will be because it's Arsenal. 2/3 of what the previous record is crazy.
Yeah.
But because 15 goals were already done before, it won't hit.
No, it will. It will, because your record is the one where no one
that makes no sense, bro. Because we're breaking the records by.
It might not hit as much.
But it will hit the much.
Trust me.
Okay, so I got a question for you. Yeah?
We'll try to downplay it. We will try to downplay it, but it will be massive.
You see what I've said? These are the arguments which I'm going to say to you.
Mind you,
have you won a league? It's not 15-10. It's all the same.
But that's like me saying. That's like me saying. Yeah, someone goes Invincibles now. Yeah, and maybe wins like 33 games and draws 5. What's the difference between that? There's a big difference between that and our Invincible season.
The point difference.
Because the point difference is mental.
They can see 10 all season. They're breaking 95 points minimum. Yeah, minimum, they're breaking that much. Yeah. All right.
Good things, man.
It ain't happening. Okay, not 10. Okay. 10 is insane.
I think between 20 and 25.